What's up everybody, it's Brendan and I'm back with a brand new video today. So I was thinking, there's so many great NBA players that are so good at scoring from like one certain position. Like Joel Embiid, his post moves, that's where he does all his work. Giannis just driving to the lane, layups and dunks, that's where he does all his work. KD is a killer from the mid-range, and Steph Curry obviously steps back up beyond the three-point line, and that's where he gets his damage done. So I was thinking, what if they couldn't do that? So I went into 2K and I took every NBA player on a roster and lowered their best shooting attribute down to a 25. So if their best attribute is dunking, it's a 25. Three-point shooting, 25. Free throws, 25. What about mid-range? You guessed it, 25 overall. So I think it's going to affect a lot of players in ways that we can't even really imagine. Like, what is Steph Curry's numbers going to look like if he can't shoot threes? If he's a 25 overall, that is bottom of the league, when his original threes was 99. So I'm going to go over to 2K. We'll look at some of the rosters. We're going to see what these people's overalls look like, and then we're going to simulate one season, and we're going to go into it. But at first, I want to thank you all for watching my last two videos. Make sure, if you watch this video, watch to the end, see how we do, and also hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because if I grow this channel, I can make more videos and bring more content to you. So here we are at the rosters. First with 76ers, like I said, Joel Embiid kills it in the post, but unfortunately, his close shot down to a 25. Ben Simmons, he can't hit a three. And now, he also can't make a layup, a driving layup. So what is he going to do? That's something that'll be interesting. Who are some other good players? LeBron, let's see what LeBron's doing on the Lakers. LeBron's layup, 25. Anthony Davis, 25. So they're still going to be able to score with some dunks and everything, but they're driving layups, 25 overall. Who else we got? Zion. His dunking was almost a 99. Now, 25. There's no way that he's going to be able to dunk like that. Kevin Durant, originally, he was a killer from the mid-range. He was like a 99 overall. Now, 25. He's going to have to rely on his three-point shooting and shooting close to the basket to score. We all know Harden has crafty moves. He's making his way to the lane, and he throws up a layup. Well, now, 25 overall. He's not going to be able to do that. Steph and Curry, he was a 96 overall total, and now he's not even in the 90 overall club because he cannot shoot threes. He's at 25 three-pointer. So now he's relying on his mid-range and his close shot and his layups to get his points. Kawhi Leonard, we all know that he gets to the rim and he finishes well. His close shot is nice. Now that's down to a 25 overall. So he's going to have to rely more on his jump shot to score the ball. And we'll see if he can do that. So I'm just really interested to see what happens. So now we're just going to simulate the first season. We're going to go down. We're going to check out stats after the end of the season, and we're going to see what the league looks like. I'm interested to see how some of those top guys are performing and some of those guys that are really just good at that one thing, and that's taken away from them. What is going to happen to their game now? So I'll simulate to the end, and we'll check it out there. So the season is over. Let's check out some stats. We'll see some league leaders. Luka leads the league in scoring, 32.3 points per game. He was also our MVP. Trae Young at 30, LaVine at 27. Where the heck is James Harden? What? 22 points per game for James Harden. We're talking about a guy that averaged like 35 last year. He's down to 21 points per game. Wow, that's crazy. Who else? Curry's down to 23. Durant's down probably a little bit. LeBron, AD are about right. Embiid's about right. Wow. All right, well, let's go to some player stats then. Simmons down to 15. I mean, he can't make a layup, and he couldn't make a three anyways, so Giannis is down to 22, which is also Wow, that's low for him too. He lost his driving layup though, so that makes sense. I mean, that's one of the biggest parts of his game, so that makes sense. Kawhi's down a little bit. Paul George is down quite a bit. Wow, Trae Young averaging 30, man, that's crazy. I wonder how good the Hawks are. Nobody else is killing it though, but I wonder how good they are. Rudy Gobert is averaging 10 points per game. As a starting center and 88 overall, 10 points per game. We're talking about an all-star in the NBA averaging 10 points per game. And you know why? Because he can't do anything outside of being inside. You take that away from him. His standing dunk, I think, is what we took away. It's gone. He's got nothing. 10 points per game. Still averaging 14 rebounds, though, so that's good for him. De'Aaron Fox is dead. Wow. The Kings got to be awful, man. They don't have a single 20-point per game scorer. Fox is only averaging 13. Took away his driving layup, so that makes sense. That's a big part of his game, just blowing past people and everything like that. Lakers are probably still pretty good. These numbers look about right. Bet the Mavericks are good too. Luka and Kristaps are still killing it. Zion still averaged 21 without his dunking. I mean, that's Zion. Zion's a dunker. That's what he does. And he does it insanely well. But he still dropped 21 without that. This is just 21 for Harden and only 17 for Westbrook. This team had to have fallen out of the playoffs. If that's what you have, they had to have fallen out. Who else? Wolves. Outside of these two, nothing. I wonder what... I'm going to have to check team stats. I wonder what points per game were like. Probably pretty low. Klay, 13. So he took away his three-point shooting. Same with Curry. Take that away. For a guy that's a spot-up shooter, catch and shoot, one of the best to ever play basketball. I mean, we're talking about a guy that scored 60 points with, like, what was it? Less than 10 dribbles, which is insane. Now he's shooting 20% from three. Not even. That is what killed the Warriors. They have to be bad too. So we're gonna have to check the standings too, because there's gonna be some bad teams that we thought would be good. All right, so we go to standings. Eastern Conference. Atlanta, first in the Eastern Conference. Wow. I mean, they're a team that's like bottom of the league in real life. Now they're first in the Eastern Conference. Tied for the second best record in the entire league. Boston's still good, Philly's still good, Brooklyn's good, Toronto's still good. The Wizards are good. That's interesting. And Milwaukee is 8th, from 1st to 8th, because Giannis cannot make a driving layup. And Chris Middleton cannot hit a mid-range shot, that's like his bread and butter. Any surprises down here? Miami Fallon's a little surprising. These three are about right. Western Conference. Lakers the 1 seed, makes sense. Clippers still up there. Dallas is still up there. Memphis jumps up a few spots. Sacramento, how are they good? They didn't have a 20-point scorer. How are they that good? 7th seed? No way. Timberwolves, 8th seed. I don't get how they're that good. Like, Cat and D'Lo are good, but outside of that, we didn't have another double-digit scorer. Like, James Johnson was averaging like 9 points a game. He was like the 3rd leading scorer. Utah, with Rudy not being good, they fell out. Houston with their top 2. I mean, when you rely on your scoring to come from James Harden and then he just ain't giving it to you, he ain't gonna make the playoffs. Portland falls down. And Golden State's all the way at the bottom. When the best three-point shooting team in NBA history, with the best, two of the best of all time, can't make a three, that's what you're gonna get. All right, what was the other thing I wanted to check? Team stats. So points per game. The Hawks were leading the league with 108, which is like low for real life standards. How'd the Kings score 105 without a 20-point per game scorer? They just spread the ball around really well. Bucks all the way at 103. Timberwolves 102. They made the playoffs. Who's at the bottom? The Knicks. Yeah. You can't throw lobs to Robinson anymore. I get it. Warriors all the way down here. So teams just aren't scoring the ball like they do in real life, which makes sense. I mean, you take every player in the NBA, take away their best possible scoring option, the points aren't going to come like they used to. It makes sense. So I guess that makes sense. Let's look at the playoff results. Celtics won 4-0 the Thunder in the finals. Jason Tatum was your finals MVP, in case you were wondering. Yeah. Milwaukee was 18. They made a run to the Eastern Conference Finals before they got met by Boston. Dallas with Luka and Kristaps, I thought they'd be good. Lakers lost to OKC though. That's very surprising. Huh. Wow. Here were the all-star teams if anybody was interested. Are there any guys that were surprising? Not really. Yeah, not really. Alright, so I forgot to show the awards at the end of the season. So Luka won MVP, John Morant won Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year was Yusuf Nurkic, Kawhi was Defensive Player of the Year, Luka was Most Improved Player of the Year, and then all NBA First Team we had Luka, Trey, LeBron, Giannis, Joel, and then second team we had Steph, Chris Paul, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, Kat, and then D'Lo, Zach LaVine, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, and Jokic for third team. Here is your defensive teams. Those stats weren't adjusted at all, or those attributes weren't adjusted at all, so that makes sense, and nothing like that is crazy. Here's your second team, and then here's your rookie teams. And here's your second rookie team, and Coach of the Year was Lloyd Pierce. So, well, that's the video, guys. We saw some insane things like James Harden completely just going down and scoring, and Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson can't make a three, really decimated the Warriors. But if you guys did enjoy the video, again, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so we can keep getting more bangers like this out to you. And if you have any suggestions, drop them in the comments. Share this with all your friends. I'm excited to keep doing this with you guys. It's been Brendan. It's been real. Peace out.